Hey guys, welcome back to Gold Rush, the game. Today's episode, this is number 3 for me. We are going to be just kind of setting up and getting ready to do the wash plant. I have been live streaming a little bit of my other playthrough that I didn't really plan on doing. I did it just to kind of figure out how the game works, but I wanted to keep playing, so I went over there and played a little bit and ended up doing some live streaming on Twitch. If you don't know, I'm going to try to live stream on Twitch at least Monday and Tuesdays. That schedule may change. Let's just go ahead and spin around here. Don't worry about it. That schedule may change. I will definitely have an idea in a week or two whether or not that schedule is going to hold. So it may just be 2 days a week, as I do have more time to do YouTube videos because I don't have to dedicate a certain time during the day to live stream for 3 or 4 hours, whatever. So YouTube videos are way easier for me. They're more flexible. I can get on and record, 2 different games and do some editing later in the day and then upload them. So it's just much easier, much more lenient on my schedule, really. So I may stick to doing YouTube primarily, and like I said, just do a couple hours a week live streaming. Still not sure on it, but either way, I want to kind of get our wash plant in place in light of the next episode for Gold Rush coming out. There they are. I need some gas cans. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 4 of them and just fill them up. There we go. But yep, so when you're watching this episode, today is November 2nd. The episode 4 of Gold Rush comes out on November 3rd. So I am doing this video just to kind of get set up and kind of talk about the game more, because we haven't really focused that much on the game and all the new stuff that's added and all that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty sure we had I need to go to the gas station. Pretty sure we had an update since the last time I played. So now there are there's a bucket line, or a conveyor as they're calling it. It looks like a bucket line for a dredge, and the dump section for that, where you load it in and it throws it up to the throws it up on the conveyor line. Go ahead and fill all these up. 20. Oh, it didn't take. Why not? What's the deal? Full? Oh, it's full already. That was quick. I wonder if there's a bug or something. Didn't refuel that quick. Oh, but it does. Okay. That may be a bug. Not real sure about that. It's like instant refuel. Go 2 per gallon. I guess it's about right. 20 gallons. Let's drop this guy down there for a minute. Don't do that in real life. That's dangerous. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about the game, and yeah, so this thing's doing the automatic refuel thing now, and it wasn't doing that before, so it makes me a little bit nervous. Either way, let's head down and look at the new conveyor system that they have implemented, and the dump truck that is here now. And under the other coverings, you can see that there's kind of a dozer, a bulldozer, and some other things that are yet to be opened up. Bigger wash plant, maybe. Not real sure on the other stuff that's covered. Really looking forward to what else they're going to put in here. I know that. So let's leave that guy running. We won't be here that long. So this is the new dump truck. Check that big boy out there. Can't get through there apparently. So $148,000. It's not too bad, honestly. You know what really kills me though is all these are like really worn machines. Like, I wonder if they're ever gonna add some new ones, like if they decided to add some new ones. And I think that'd be good, because then you won't have to you don't have to worry about your machines breaking down or anything like that. And I wish they would add elements of hoses go out, or which I guess they have hoses and stuff for the excavator. So yeah, you can buy those in the shop. So maybe they're going to continue to add elements of deterioration to the game There's the trommel. This is the conveyor belt's container. So you back up, you dump it in here, it throws it onto the bucket line. Conveyor belt 120,000, and the conveyor belt's container is 15,000. So you're looking at 120, 15, 135, and 148. So about $282,000, about $285,000, roughly, to get that system going. Which is, I mean, it's kind of neat, honestly. And I guess you could do it with the front end loader. So you could just get the conveyor and the... Oh, I gotta quit driving so fast. You can do it with the conveyor and the conveyor's feeder or whatever it's called. I'm not real sure what it's called, but the thing you dump the dirt into. You can do it with that, I guess. Realistically, though, the dump truck and maybe the excavator out in the middle. If the dump truck goes faster than the excavator, you don't. I mean, than the front end loader, you don't have to worry about your stuff bouncing out while you're going across the land or whatever to the plant. So you can just for tier 3 now. I'm talking tier 3. You could do it on a tier 2 mobile plant probably. You know, I don't see that being an issue really. And I changed video cards. I'm not real sure why everything is kind of greenish looking in here. But I'm about to go look at my settings as soon as I get done with this video and see if there's something that I'm missing. Everything's not supposed to look like it's green. It's all dirt and stuff. I don't really understand what's happening here. For now, let's park the truck up here. We have our excavator ready to go. And I think I know how I want to do this so that I don't have the same issues I had before. So I think I want to move my... I want to dig a hole like right here. Right? Just dig a hole straight down and drop this guy in it. Because you want to be elevated over the top of this thing, because once you start digging down and coming out, it gets real deep out here. And then you're trying to reach up and put stuff in. And then you're trying to reach up on top of the dirt here with your bucket, and it's really hard to see from any angle. So I think I want to do that to start with. That may be a better option. Can I just run up this hill? There we go. Get one of these. And I guess we'll still use the panning method for now, because we don't really have enough money to go get the wave table and stuff. So I think I'm just going to continue using the panning method for now. Some of the little glitchy things, like getting hung on a piece of dirt, like I feel like that should be fixed sooner rather than later. That's really annoying. You're trying to walk across here and you get stuck on like a rock sitting in your way. That's just really, really annoying. So maybe that'll be fixed. Yeah, I know I left another tank down there. I don't really mind. I'll grab it when I go back. I just didn't want to bring, you know, one tank around and run out of fuel right up here on this one. But I forgot I've got one less pump and one less generator. That's what they're called, a generator. I got one less pump, one less generator than I do on my other one. So it's not using near as much fuel. But I'm probably going to go ahead and stick the rest of this fuel in the excavator, because it only comes with half a tank, which is nice. At least it comes with fuel in it. Like, I mean, realistically, you would have to buy fuel for it or negotiate some kind of deal where fuel's already in it, kind of thing. So, where do I put fuel in this guy? Right there. We're just going to empty out that can. Doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot. That can is completely empty. There we go. Alright, so you know what, let's go turn these guys back off up here, because I do want to take the excavator and dig me out a spot first to set the mobile wash plant down in. And I think you can buy chains and pick it up. I'm not sure that the small one will do it, but we're going to try it anyway. So what we may have to do is dig out an area for the truck to hook up to this thing and back it down in there, maybe. Take all this loose. Drop that guy, drop that guy. And this thing, does it have areas for chains? It does, there. Have any up here? I don't see any. But that looks like an area for a chain to hook, right? I just don't see any on the front side, though. I'll tell you what, let's run back to town real quick and grab some chain. Or some cable, or whatever they call it, rope, whatever it is. Be back with you guys in a sec. Alright, we're here to buy some hook rope. So we got 5 meter, 4 meter, and 7 meter. These are not that much, so I'm going to buy 4 of each. And I don't know how to distinguish these from one another. But I guess we'll have to figure that out after we purchase them. We should have 4 of each. 180 bucks, it's not bad. Definitely gonna need them. We're definitely gonna need them. So, this looks like the 4 meter stuff. This is definitely the 7, that's the 5 there. So let's put the 4 in first. I guess that's the easiest way to tell is just look at their length. They're actually different lengths when they're just laying there. So that makes it a little easier. So, see, this one's coiled to 1 loop. That one is just pretzel style. The 7 meters are actually 2 loops. So it'd be a little bit easier to distinguish each of these. And I keep getting stuck on these posts. Can I just not have these? That would be great. I mean, that would be just fantastic not to have stuff in your way every time you want to move. You know. I guess that's to keep people from parking there. I mean, come on now. It's the loading area. Alright, so we have all our rope. I'm going to head back over. I will bring you back then. Alright guys, we're back at the mine. I'm sliding in out of nowhere. Let's take a couple pieces of these, see if we can hook to anything on here. We can hook to there. Gonna drop it. And these 7-footers are probably gonna be too long on the front. Can we hook to anything else though? Or is it just the 2 on the back? I don't see anything else that's letting me hook to. Looks like it might just be there and there. So, yeah, I know for sure the 7-footer is going to be too long. We're just going to drop these guys right over here. Once we get the trommel and stuff here, we'll have to have these anyway to put all this in place. So, let's make neat little piles of each length. Let's, I'll tell you what, let's move the truck over closer first. That may be a better option. I'm just going to turn it and let it kind of roll back down right here. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Turn off, please. There. Jeez. Like a workout, trying to get this thing to turn off. There's 5-footers. That's a 7. Trying to make neat little piles so that we don't have to dig through this stuff again. We get ready to start moving stuff around. We've got our links already situated. There we go. Have another 5-footer. That guy. Now we can get our 4-footers out. Let's take 2 of them and drop them over here. Put 1 there. 2 here. There we go. We're going to take our other 4-footers and go ahead and hook them up to this. That's a 4-footer. Really seemed like it. Like it's just as long as the other ones are. But, you know. Just from what I can tell. Alright, now. Let's hop in this guy. And do some moving around here. Alright. As it does appear, that's the only two places to hook, so... Oh no, there's two more there. Okay, so if we do this... Do that. That. We rotate our bucket out. Pick up a little bit. Maybe too close. Let's back up some. Okay, so there's 2 points of pickup right there. Which also means there's probably two more. Like, I don't understand just being able to pick up on one side of this thing. I don't see any more hook slots, though. Unless there's one up here on the front that I missed. I don't see any, though. Nothing's highlighting. Nothing's highlighted at all, actually. Like how that's got the hook thing over it. I don't see anything here. Alright. Well, let's see how hard this is going to be to move, or if we can even move it. See if we can pick this up. We can, and we can set it down. Okay. Also drag it, but that doesn't seem to be efficient anyway. Okay. Let's unhook from our excavator. There we go. Let's go dig us a spot out over here. Since we know that works now. Oh, wrong button. There we go. But we know that'll work. Let's go dig us a nice spot to be able to do this from. Let's say we go back about right here. This should be okay. Turning it on the high ground, I think. You know, we could go just up here to the middle. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh, you know what? My cable may not reach that far, though. See. We're gonna have to go closer to here so my cable reaches. That might be the best option. Alright, let's e-brake up there. Let's just do some digging. We're gonna just drop pay dirt back over here because we want to keep it for sure. I just want to get some area cleared out here. This may take a minute, so I may bring you guys back when I'm done getting this cleaned out here. Alright, we have our hole dug out. Let's go see if we can drag this thing into it. And I may want to kind of push this thing over some and then bring it back to the hole. I'm not real sure how I'm going to do this yet, so something like this, kind of push it over here. Now I know realistically that's going to damage equipment, and I do want to try to do things as close to possible, but I have seen people push stuff around with excavators, so watching the show Gold Rush. So I mean it's not completely implausible, but it's very unlikely, I guess, if that makes sense. So what I need to do, I need to drag this thing around and make sure that the water and the power and the bucket is facing the left. This thing's sliding around on me. So when I drag it in, I need to go around the hole, basically. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Starting to get dark, but I mean, I would say that's pretty good right there. Nice little hole to start out with. It's a little lower than what oh, but can I get out of here now? That's gonna be the big thing. Can I get in and out of here to replace my bucket? I can. Okay, cool. So we want to take these hooks off. There we go. Get our chains out of the way. And then we'll go sleep for the night. Alright, it is now dawn. I'm going to go ahead and turn these on as I go. That way I don't have to run back up here in a minute. Because all we should have to do is be able to hook our power and our water up to the wash plant. So then we'll need our truck close by to throw the buckets in the back of. I think I got a couple of buckets down here. Or is that something I meant to buy? That's something I meant to buy. Well, dang it all. Am I gonna have to run back? I think I'm gonna have to run back. I didn't buy any buckets. Okay, I'll be back with you guys in a second. I'm gonna go to the shop again. All right, so I have 2 buckets at the place already. I think I want about 10. Like 10 is a good number. So we can do 10 buckets and then do a big cleanup, and then 10 buckets and do a big cleanup. I think that's probably the way to go. I really wish you could stack these buckets. Can I not stack that inside of that? Why is that not a thing, Gold Rush devs? So, if anybody watches these that knows anything about the game itself, what have I been hearing about a Gold Rush 2 already? This game was in early access for a while, I know, and then like beta invite gameplay only, and then it's not been full release for a while, and it's still not really full. They still got stuff they're adding to it every day, but you know what I mean, though. So, what is this I've been hearing about a Gold Rush 2 possibly, and Gold Rush the game 2? Like they plan on doing different maps or different, like different equipment, different mines. Is it going to be multiplayer? Because that would be great if me and 3 of my buddies could jump on here and, you know, somebody drive the rock truck, I could drive the excavator, they could drive the dozer and the front loader. Like, you'd have everybody doing something. And I feel like it would make the game much more enjoyable, although it is quite enjoyable now. Anybody's opinions on that, you're more than welcome to share while I spin out here. Because the way of single-player games is all but dying. I mean, it really is. Like, The Long Dark is one of the very few enjoyable single-player games that I play anymore. Stardew Valley, I guess, is another one that I really enjoy playing. If more of my friends liked Farm Sim, I'd have them playing that, because I really enjoy playing Farm Simulator. I should have a new episode out for you guys of Farm Simulator tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday. So keep a lookout for that. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and pull down here in the mine with our truck and our buckets, just so that we're already down here. And our bucket's already down here, because we're going to have to load them back in the truck anyway. I forgot I left 2 up here. Run up here and grab these. I know this is quite a long episode. This is probably longer than normal for me, for sure. I just wanted to get in here and play, and I didn't want to play on this without having you guys with me. So, my other gameplay that I've got going on is strictly like me just messing around. And something happened, and now running gold through Wash Plant 2, I don't actually get gold anymore. I run it through the magnetite separator, and then take the bucket of gold that's supposed to be under there and put it in the wave table, and it gets nothing. I get no gold no matter where I get my dirt from. So it's really, 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 really strange. And I'm wondering, I don't need that in there yet. We can leave it here though. That'd be okay. And I'm wondering, you see how dark this dirt here is? See how light colored this dirt is? I wonder if this is all overburden up here. Like if all this has to be dug up to start with. See, there's a dark spot there, a few dark spots here. I wonder if this is the pay gravel here. Like this big pile here. This is pay gravel, right? That's got to be pay. It almost has to be pay. Looks like somebody's already taken a bulldozer to this. Like, I feel like this would be pay dirt here. So is all this other stuff just overburden? Because that's all real dark, you know, but this out here is just mud, basically. I mean, it's what it looks like anyway. But all this looks like pay gravel down here. So all this is pay that I'm sitting in. All this is pay. All this looks like pay dirt, you know, right here around the bottom of the plant. But this doesn't look like, this looks different. So I'm wondering, is there something different about that I just didn't know? You know what I mean? Like, is that possible? It's very possible, I guess. I didn't know something. Surprise, surprise. Maybe it reaches? Reaches. Cool. Maybe our water hose reaches now. Cool, it reaches. Alright, good. Now I go turn all this stuff on. Get up the thing. I didn't have a problem with this a while ago. What happened? What's going on now? Oh, a bucket was in my way, I guess. So, I'm thinking that maybe the different colors of dirt there is something to do with where the pay layers are. So maybe there's good pay dirt in the dark areas. If anybody has any info on that, let me know. Any help is greatly appreciated because I don't know. I don't know the difference. I mean, it's all dirt. Run it through the plant and see if you get anything, you know? I didn't know there was such an exact science to gold mining, which I guess if you want it to be profitable, probably not a bad idea. I didn't realize this too. What we should do is fill the tanks up and then just put fuel cans in the top of every one of them. That way, we never run out, in theory. So we got water, we just don't have power. Let's flip power on. Power's on, we got power. Cool. Start it up. Should be able to get our first pay dirt out of this now. Alright, cool. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright. Turn the engine on would probably be helpful. Alright, let's see how far out we are here. Let's see if dumping actually is going to dump. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. Okay. For the right distance out. I'm going to start and just get this mess here cleaned back up, I think. Oh, I think we dumped it over it. Or did we? Can we dump over it? Is that possible? Yeah, we can dump over the top of it a little bit there. Have to be careful on how far out we go, I guess. We don't want to be dumping our pay dirt out the other side, so. What about there? That's not bad. I think this is going to work out way better than the way I was trying to do it in the other one. I was trying to just mine and keep the plant behind me, but it gets to a point where you're so low in the ground, your plant's up above you and you can barely see where you're putting the buckets, and your dirt's way up above you, so it doesn't help there. You know, it's just it gets really awkward at some point, so I kind of just want to do this. I want to get one full bucket and we'll pan it out, and then we'll start on, in the next episode, we'll start running some serious buckets and see if we can't get 10 buckets full in the next episode. So this is going to be quite a long episode for you guys that didn't realize it. I hope that's okay with everybody. I know people's attention span, most of the time you can't get them to watch over 10 minutes of a video, so which is fine because it's hard to do Let's Plays in 10-minute increments. You know, most of the time it's way more beneficial to do a 35-minute video or 45-minute video in hopes that maybe people skip through it and see the rest of what you're doing or something. But if you do like a 10-minute video, you're not getting much gameplay done. I mean, I guess I really could just time-lapse all this. That might be an option. Or I could time-lapse my videos where we discuss the TV show. That might be a better option, honestly. Just record some, time-lapse. Yeah, record some video, some footage of it, and then time-lapse it. And just do our discussion while the time-lapse is playing in the background. Maybe something I'll look into. Let me know if you guys are in for that. I mean, if you're up for that, then I may try that too. I'm looking for new things to try with video recording and stuff, and putting episodes out to make people more interested, honestly. I know that there's a million people out there doing Let's Plays on every game possible, and I don't expect mine to be any different. I like watching several different people that play the exact same game and game style. They just have different styles of doing it. You know what I mean? So I watch the same games over and over and over in the same spots and everything else, but I enjoy it because it's different people and they all have different styles. And I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm trying to make it make sense. And I don't think I'm making it make sense yet, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I really enjoy watching multiple different people play because it's always interesting to see how people do things. It's like, for me, I've watched a few other people play this game, and this seems to be the easiest with Mobile Wash Plant 2. is just do this. Just set it in the ground, kind of. That way you can dig all the way around it, and you can stay elevated above it. Is the biggest deal. Let's see where we're at. 92. That's probably going to get us to 99. We're going to throw some more dirt in there anyway. And I'm probably going to dig all this out all the way around us here. Let's go ahead and fill it back up. There we go. Turn the engine off. Kill it. Get out. Get ready to hit the stop button. Well, we can save as much of the pay dirt that's in the plant as possible. Alright, let's take this up to the gold recovery room, which I set up earlier. Didn't tell anybody. I say I set it up. I took the pan and the bucket back in there. But other than that, you know, I didn't really do much setting up. The tent was already there. So up to the gold recovery room we go. Dump this guy in here. We should get a good chunk of gold out of this, I would think. We may not, but get a little motion going there. We're dumping some of the garbage out of it there. There's a good bit of gold in there. Trying not to dump any of our gold out here. Oh no. I think we might have lost some gold there. Anybody see any in the pan? I don't see any in the bottom. Alright, we should be able to get our gold out from around this. So let's shift and go into gold picking mode. Oh, these are pickers. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's big chunky gold. That's not. That's suction bottle gold. Some more big pickers in there I saw, I thought. Yeah, there we go. There's one. There's another. Another one of those guys. Okay. See if we can get some of this dirt out of our way here. Get that guy. Is that all of it? I think that might be all of it. See if we can shake any more out of it here. I don't think you can. I think once you get the gold out, it's out. So, yeah. Alright, once you get the gold out of it, it's out of it. Do one more pan. Actually, 2 more pans, because one bucket does 4 pans, I do believe. So, let's go ahead and get it done. See how much gold we get total. 0.367 out of 1 pan is really not bad. I mean, not bad at all. Let's get some more water in there, see if we can get more gold. I don't know exactly how this works, but I want to try to get as much gold as possible out of each bucket, or each pan, rather. Oh, it looks like you get more gold if you do that multiple times. Alright, let's try this again. See if we get even more out of it here. No, I don't think so. I think it's about the same. Yeah, it looks to be about the same. Alright. Start collecting. Look, there's still some water in there. There we go. Let's go ahead and dump all that water out. Really awkward trying to get to these little pieces with all the dirt in here. Go. That piece, that piece. Another piece there. Can we get it? We can. Get this little guy right here. Oh, it's a picker. That's a big guy. One more. Alright, let's see if that's all of it. It looks to be all of it. Dump that out. Start again here. Looks like we're going to do a little over an ounce anyway. I mean, that's pretty good. For 1 bucket. I mean, given doing 10 buckets of this is going to take me a long time. I plan on having a wave table. There's 6,000, so I need like 6 ounces to have a wave table. So I don't think it'll take too long to get to it, honestly. Something else I don't like about it is the physics of the gold. Gold is heavier than dirt. So when you're shaking your pan out there, you should be able to lean it forward and shake the dirt out of there, and the gold should hold in the riffles, the 3 little riffles right here. But if you do that, your gold tends to dump off the front side sometimes. So I haven't had it happen very often, but once or twice it's happened, and it bugs the crap out of me because you're losing gold. I mean, you know, it's like the whole point is you're supposed to be collecting gold, but you lose it when you do that, and it shouldn't happen for all intents and purposes. You know, I mean, it's like it should not do that in theory. So that was a glitch. Don't even pay attention. That's a little bug. Your gold tends to come out of the jar sometimes. Hooks to your little suction deal there. Just don't pay any attention to it. That was nothing important, I promise. Looked like it dropped the gold out, but it honestly did not. There's one more piece there, I do believe. Alright, let's see if that's it. That's all. Do this one more time. Looks like we got 1.5 ounces so far, or thereabouts. This is the end of our bucket, so we have 4. We can do 4 pans. Looks like we can get 4 pans out of 1 bucket. So, dump some of this water off and try it again. See what I mean? See all my gold's up at the top there? Which I don't mind when it does that. Then I can actually get to it a little better. See if we can just dump some of that dirt without dumping our gold out. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, let's just get with that. No, no, no. Oh, come on. I didn't tip down any. My gold's on the floor now. Can I get to that? I cannot get to that. That sucks. I didn't tip it down any. I don't know why it just kept rolling like that. That's so weird. Like it stopped and it was fine and then it just rolled off on the floor. And it's gone. It disappeared. No picking it up once it hits the floor. I mean, I'm pretty sure if it was me picking this stuff out, I could reach down and get these. These are big enough pieces of gold to do that. So, I guess the weight of the dirt just got to it and it started pushing everything out of the way. So, all right. Well, we ended up with 1.825 ounces out of 1 bucket, and I plan on doing 10 buckets, so that should give us roughly 15 ounces of gold if I get 1.5 ounces per bucket. So I will see you guys in the next episode where we will be discussing episode 4 of Gold Rush, the TV show. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment. If any of you guys have any advice for me, let me know. I need to turn this back. I can let that run. If any of you guys have any advice for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. Later, everybody.